Okay, folks, I maybe got one more in me. Maybe not 40 minutes long this time, but we'll see how far we make it. Continue to move our wizards with the expectation that we'll be taking... Oh god, this guy's still here, and he's not insane this turn. He can move around. I forgot these guys were here. Why are you not insane? Where are you? How insane is this commander? Where's our commander? Oh, the Orb of Earth was in this army. God damn it. You're 32 insanity. You're not making it out of here, I hate to say it. We'll go kill some Aetherwolf warriors for fun, but this army's dead, and we lost an Orb of the Earth in the Void. I didn't know that, even. Oh, probably getting a comment about that somewhere, which is respectable. Respectable comment to say, you lost that in the Void, you know that, right? I'm like, oh. True. Let's pass through Earth downwards. Oh, yep, we go straight to the Void from the elemental planes. Oh, another one to the Void. Well, we get to explore a little bit. I can't promise you we'll ever conquer the Void. We'll conquer the Nexus. Can we build... I think we can build maybe Ethereal Warriors in the Nexus, which they might be immune to the Void. Which means we might not conquer the Void, but we might send Ethereal Warriors down there and figure it out. Crazy game this is. We want to get this guy out of here, actually. He wants to exit. Well, we know we can't pass wall through the rock place, and there's not much more to do besides take that Granite Citadel, take the Nexus, go explore the other elemental planes, and figure out what all there is to conquer there. Here we do have some to conquer. We have a silver mine to take and frost stuff to explore and take. Frozen Wastes will take us a little bit of time to get through here. Can we kill this thing? Possibly. We're just so bad at everything. We'll try. Hopefully we don't die doing this, but I don't think there's anything there anyway. But this turn we will call the giants, and as promised, they will be sent in to try and take this. I can't promise you it'll be a success. I can promise you it'll be an interesting watch as we try and take that. Hopefully there's nothing invisible there. We do have in the capital our Lord of Corruption, as always. Got Charm immunity, huh? He gives bonus gold, but we're never getting him. It's very unfriendly. Mass corruption only affects humans, thankfully. So this will be one of the weaker citadels we have to take, although even considering a citadel is maybe a question for some of you. Oh, we should have pirated this first. Or we built more, but we'll pirate next turn, if we remember. Half promises here, folks. Come on, beat him, beat him, beat him, peck him. There we go. Beat the little bat. Do we need to watch this? Nope, that's fine. We took the silver mine. As our clouds try and kill these guys unsuccessfully. I don't know where they are. I need to go check. We'll watch this battle. Oh God, fire spells might be a little too far away. Although they're going to run up and start hitting these guys instantly. I think this might be just a win. Which will be a nice little bonus of trade. Yeah, they're going to run up and hit them. They have to survive this Venom Sword, but we'll lose some giants maybe, but I think we'll win it. And that'll be a nice boon. And we'll have taken our first piece of big infrastructure, not fortification, but walled place in the Inferno. Yeah, this is a win. I was correct. Could have maybe just taken it with the giants themselves. Would have been hard, but you guys can see this is a solid victory. Taking a part of the Infernal Capital, guys. Got a magic lamp. I think that might have void issues, though. We gotta check that. We are fighting in the void, by the way, with this army that's slowly going insane. We can kill these things pretty quick. They have crazy moonblades. That guy is going to disappear. Maybe we'll try and take a citadel before we die. We'll see. Looks like this is on a mine. So we are losing stuff to these things running around here. Where'd they go? I don't even know where that... Thought it was on a mine. Maybe I was incorrect and it was just a piece of terrain? Oh, it could have just been on a mountain. But we have taken our first citadel. This looks like the obvious next target. This might be a little hard. There's a terrible priest. There's a disease demon. Although pretty samesies except for just a little more. So more giants maybe? We could rest. I think we'll take the Citadel of Sin. Try and take this on. Shouldn't be too rough. Maybe some diseases will hit us, but as soon as we hit the fortification, we've seen what these low walls do to us, and it's not much. This wall is a little higher than the Capitulum. The Infernal Capitulum, to be specific. And we'll kill this before we move on. Get some more gold so we can buy demons eventually. We don't buy full demons, we just buy the little tiny sinners you see running around and stuff like that. I guess there's only one thing to do here. It's to try this. Unless there's someone crazy in there, it looks like we can take it. I did not mean to move our Earth Warlock down here. I don't think I had a reason for... Oh, wait, no. We wanted to bring him... What was our reason for bringing him? Wheel of Stone and Air, maybe? We can just bring Thane. Okay, we'll make sure to have Thane take that with him when he goes to the Academy below. We need to kill those Yithians, though. Poseidon. We'll go do that. We don't get a discount, by the way, just as a note. It's disappointing. I don't know what the elemental planes are supposed to give you. Just the satisfaction of getting to the magic, maybe? We'll enter this gateway and hope we can win this fight. I think we should be able to. We have spell diversity with fire back here, but they're going to take a while to get in. We'll enter the gateway, getting over here. We'll have to fight through these wheels. This guy's just completely immune. These guys do physical damage once they start hitting. So do these dudes. They're resistant, but we won't get hit with the thunder of that. And this guy will just actually take lightning damage like hell. So I think we'll be able to fight through that. We'll see what comes of that at the end of this turn. We can pyre this. And then we'll need to summon some guys to defend him. But we don't have a lot of monies to do it. Not monies, whatever resource we're using. Gems to do it with. You can go sit in the capital. Make sure they don't try and sneak up on us. Although Hellfire on this will kill our friends. So we'll change to Fireball for the moment. Although I don't love it. Hopefully they're afraid of those catapults now. I think we're done for this turn. Axios' move. We're attacking the Citadel of Sin. Yep. Okay, we're pretty good. As we continue our movement through the Inferno, some of our conquest, as our plans come to fruition. Get hit with fire stuff. They're trying to disease us. We might lose stuff to disease later. It's definitely possible. But we just gotta tank this until we get up there, and we'll start really clunking through. Good magic resistance means these guys don't get hit very often. They have it of like a level 1 wizard. This guy got decayed and diseased. Just don't want it happening to our king, although he's even replaceable at this point. As the disease demons enter combat, they are not combat casters, so they'll have some trouble. And this is looking like another win on the Citadel of Sin with some more giant losses. Those disease demons, we should account for that. They will kill, but they won't kill fast enough for them to be prevented from hitting the front, which was the major issue with the Earth Citadel. We kept getting grappled. Okay. Looks pretty good. By the way, I will need to clear out the troops at least wandering the Earth Elemental Plane there to reach the Nexus, but I think I want to kill the Yithians and stuff first. We'll see how this next battle goes with the Wheel of Stone, but you guys can see this. We're going to lose some giants here, especially this poison one and this decayed one, but the rest of them, maybe this guy might die. We'll actually wait. See who dies. Oh, he just barely eked out a life. We'll see how this does. Hopefully the punching gets through. The Wheel of Frost and Flames is already almost gone. As that lightning strikes. Yeah, there we go. These other lightning strikes are irrelevant to this guy. But punches will do it. This is going to be a win. Might take some wounds. fire is really what we need to come actually do. A little bit of resistant damage, but all of it is resistant damage. It's the giants surround and punch. That's a big punch from this giant. They just thunk, thunk, thunk the ball of stone. It's exciting. Just today, by the way, we're releasing the last Baron episode, which is fun. The evil times are over. How wonderful. As our fire giants claim their next prize, I feel pretty confident we could take this, which would give us recruitment. So I think that's our next goal, but we'll get more giants for it. 3 is okay. We'll take 3. We'll go exploring more, hopefully finding more of the Inferno. Got a swamp down here. Witches can enter the Inferno through discovering and then teleporting to those swamps. I think you might also be able to connect yourself to them immortally. Not sure about that, though. Don't quote me. What were we taking from you? God, it's been a minute. Oh, the wheel. Oh, we don't need that anymore. Yeah, we don't need the wheel. We were fine. Fine without the wheel. All of our mages need to get down into Agartha. I feel like we forgot one. I feel like we had 3 coming down here. Maybe one died? I don't know if I sent them down there and something bad happened. We need to kill these Yithians, though. Do they float? They're not floating. You should be fine at killing them. We need to just make sure this path is cleared for our friends as we continue to conquer under here. Go back to the Inferno for a sec. Telemon's done. Enter this gateway now that it's safe. Oh, I forgot about our void guys for a couple turns, but that's not a big deal. Oh, we have another void guy, don't we? We have this that we could try. We could try one more round of giants and do it. Don't want to destroy any of these gateways. That'd be sad. But then we'll try and take the Nexus, and you can see the different elemental gateways to various planes of existence. The one this army sucks against really is air, because our lightning does no damage to air. Fire will also take a bunch of attrition. It's going to be hard to deal with fire. I don't know how we're going to get in there and really do much. We have 2 citadels we're going to try and assault, but this one's going to be next turn. Do more volcanoes if we wanted. There's a lot of options on the table for you. Lots of creatures coming our way. Do a lesser fire summon in here. Just get you a little army. Hellfire you too. You want to protect yourself a little heavier. Could get more Queens of Water. Also, we need amphibian troops down there. Earth is probably the best to deal with water, because they're the only thing I can think of that's amphibian besides water. We'll end our turn. Hopefully we did everything we wanted to do. Oh, didn't mean to skip that, but it's not that big of a deal. There is a level 3 dark magic caster here. They have weakness, shade form, and shade of death, so that's a lot of weakness, which means our giants are going to be hitting less, but once they catch up, I think punching will generally still outdo. That is if weakness even hits them. So they have to be affected by it. Looks like this one, no? Might lose a couple giants, but I think this is another win. The ethereal will protect them for a while, but the punching hurts a lot. And those shades don't do anything, because we have little fire spells that'll just rip through them. Oh wait, magic weapons ignore ethereal. Never mind, ethereal does nothing. Nothing extra, if I remember correctly. Yeah, not magic attacks. My bad, he just dies. Shadowed stuff isn't going to be that big of a deal. And actually, thinking about it, one of the things that is really good is that when those Infernal Lords are close to the front in these fortresses, we're going to have an easy time with thunking them with our giants. Or an easier time, as long as they're not all getting stunned or dropped before they hit the walls. So fire giants are definitely an easy way to conquer, it seems, so far. Now we got to tear through the Yithians. They have high magic resistance, which is our main problem. We'll get hit with some spells, but I think generally we can beat them, and then we'll go clean up in Earth. If we can build Ethereal Warriors here, that'd be cool. I don't remember if the Nexus allows you to do that, or if you can do that from like Void Towers or something, or if you can't do that at all. Having like a faint memory. Again, I've been playing this game for years, so it's hit or miss whether or not I remember something, or I've experienced it even, because this game is large. There's a lot of things you can do. A lot of factions don't even touch this kind of stuff. Reaching the Nexus, attacking the Yithians in their ivory learned towers of higher magics in the void elemental plane thing. Okay. 15 minutes only? Wow. Feels like longer. Feels like longer with you guys. We shift through. We kill it. Tome of Higher Magic. Amulet of Bear Control. I wonder what the Tome... I don't remember what the Tome of Higher Magic does. I'll have to look. Okay. Attacking some weird Leo Campus. Dying to a Leo Campus. 5 elite warriors. Okay, I think that is one we can move in the void. Let's see. Ooh, color out of space. Well, let's go step on the color out of space. I don't know if that'll do anything, but yeah, we can get Ethereal Warriors here. No commander to lead them into the void, but they also don't have insanity resistance. Oh, they're not commanders though, so that doesn't really matter. But that's cool. But we have a level 3 magic thing. Where's the tome? Just 1 magic boost generally. Okay. It's not crazy. We could visit the library. Oh, we can learn level 3 spells because we have the Tome of Higher Magic. But we're going to actually exit. We're going to leave our Ether Warriors here. I don't think anything attacks us here. But we'll enter this gateway. And we'll go start killing Earth stuff. I think first up are these giants. Oh, there's more. Okay, there's more down here. So there's more to the Earth plane that we need to explore. Thought there was. Worried it was all blocked off or something. Some map error. Problem. We'll see what troops we can recruit here. We can recruit imps, those slow blood swarm, and etc. But they're not. We're not too enthused with any of this. Well, we got some roamers that we need to murder here. Make sure our tower is safe. Speaking of towers, we're going to do a call to giants. And we're going to move in. What? Do you have a magic item on you? Oh, just a magic lamp. We'll throw that towards the front. As we take this tower. Moving on in through all this business. Oh, whoa, ho, ho. There's a pit in the Inferno. I don't know if that leads anywhere. But there's also a Watcher, which is one of the evil ball things. We're better to just avoid this. Blood Magic 3 and a Death Blade. Not a friendly thing. Reanimates the victim. Sweeps. Does that reanimate? What does that reanimate giants as, I wonder? But we found another Demon Lord. This is Fraud. He's got Command. This guy is going to be a trick for us. Speaking of tricks, I'm not turning them, don't worry. It's about time we start thinking about bringing catapults down in the Inferno for some of those battles. That's going to be a drag. If that ends up being just an episode, I'm not going to include me dragging around catapults, but we're going to start building catapults all over here with the anticipation that we bring them down to the Inferno to siege. Do these guys throw boulders? No, fortunately not. Giants, the Colossus giant guys are not that useful. Got you running up here. Don't love that. Let's actually nip that in the bud. We could test our mettle of our frost stuff. Frost giants and whatnot, but I'm not sure they'd survive, frankly. Rejik will move through here. We'll just kill these mushrooms for good measure with our Earth King. But we are making progress, conquering the elemental planes with this Nexus. We can spread our wings. I don't know if we get an ethereal void. I don't know if we get a commander of these guys. I don't think so. Because I think we could go run them through the void, perhaps, if we did. Speaking of void, you can see we now have access to where all these elemental planes are, by the way. Is there, where's the earth guy? Did he die already? He might have gotten killed. Oh, there he is. Oh, we can move him still. He's just blending in. Move him around a bit. Nothing. How insane are you? 23. Not batshit yet. Not batshit crazy. We'll summon another King of Earth soon, I think, instead of building volcanoes. Love to do it. This is uninteresting. This is uninteresting. Watch this for a second. It's pretty self-explanatory what's going to happen, though. They're going to lose. We're going to get a magic thing. It's not a lot, though. Then we're going to have another tower we can build little dudes in, and they're not that helpful. Clearing out bases of the Inferno is important, though. I do consider it completed if we kill all the Demon Lords. I don't know about every tower. It might happen just because of convenience, but the Demon Lords are what we're after in this plane. And then conquering the Citadels in the Elemental plane, but that's a little more boring because we've summoned most of them. But if you didn't know that was going to happen, well, I don't know what to tell you. Lightning bolts all around on these giants. They should die pretty quickly. So we lightning bolt ourselves, but it's not a big deal. We're going to take some hits here. We can take some hits. Our armor's not very good. We're not good at tanking. Comparatively with this guy's, but they'll get lightning bolted so much, it won't matter. As we killed some void horrors, but that doesn't help us very much. I thought you teleported around the void. I haven't seen us teleport yet, though. Maybe the swirls teleport us? Let's check there to see if we can move. We can still move. Don't know if this swirly covers doesn't do anything really. We could King of the Giants ourselves again? I thought this was a King of the Giant. Guess it lost that ability when it ran into the void? I have no idea. Oh shit. Do we teleport? Oh, this is the edge of the map. That's what happened. Okay, he's at the edge. Where'd that little army go? Don't want him going deeper. So we get our level 3 casters that are going to come down here. We might want to invest in more armies, actually, down to go conquer the plains. Air will take the plains. Fire will take the Inferno. Our two favorites. Champion of Air. Immediately get a giant. Love it. We'll upgrade them, and then pretty soon we'll enter the gateway, leading a path for our friends. It will take a little time to summon up some air stuff. Nice, another citadel. Could grab imps to go fly over the walls and annoy the casters here. That might be worthwhile. I think that's actually what we're going to do. We're going to get a bunch of imps. Hopefully they'll fly in front of us and interrupt casting. Because these guys are not combat casters. Or they'll just soak a bunch of hits. But we summon 5 imps per thing. It's not a lot. We only do 1 per citadel. Or 1 time per turn. But we'll take it. Do a couple more Bloodsworn down here. We have plenty of money. Our Phoenix will take a look over here. Not seeing a lot. Might just be a Batten. Move this direction through the icy part of the Inferno. The terrible, terrible ice. So we get wild. Don't want to enter this yet. Can summon one of those elemental kings. Clear out the rest of this space in Agartha. Love to be able to explore more of this, but it's just difficult. You'd have to go dig everywhere. Oof, there you are. It's one challenging issue. Don't want to necessarily summon an Earth King, I don't think. Kind of want to, but I kind of don't. Oh, we'll do it. King of the Mountains, okay. Earth Meld, etc. Probably want to fight together. Challenge this guy to a duel. Would you like to duel? And we will build an ungodly amount of catapults to go into the Inferno. And I think, except for our elemental travels, that's all she wrote. No more void guys this turn. But we want to keep exploring. Rock ground. No resources to give us. Oh, can we pass through this? I don't think so, but we'll have to see next turn. There might be something this direction still. It might be expected that we're supposed to be able to pass through there. We'll see what happens. Frost Giants, we're close to getting more of those guys. Not super great, but skip that. It's not interesting. Also not interesting. They'll take a couple hits from this. Not even one. It's wild. More imps to do our strat. Maybe kill a demon lord for the cheap. They are not fire resistant, actually. Lord of Corruption, but they have level 3 infernal magic. They're not even a level 3. This one's really for the demonologist, frankly. And it's useful for you because you can corrupt massive amounts of human armies is the idea behind it, who don't have crazy magic resistance. Heard the music stop. Wasn't sure if we're nearing our end. We're not, necessarily, although I might end it early because I'm getting tired. I don't know if you can hear me, but I am getting weary. Conquering is tiresome work. It is very early / late where I am. Not a lot of fire gems building up. Keep exploring the void as long as you're going crazy down here. Try and find one of those towers if you can. I doubt you will. Especially the army. The army would be the one we want to find the tower. But, yeah. That's that. Could do some champions. Could send fire giants down there, too. Go try and conquer the fire plane. Yeah, let's do that. We'll start doing fire giants here as well. Make them kings. Enter in. The gate. That's fine. We don't need any of this, really. Oh, well. You're in the void. Tartaros. We're conquering the void, one insane commander at a time. Sending them to their fates, misclicking as we enter. Don't give me open connection to the void. Oh, we're going to attack immediately by a horror. Are you completely fire resistant? Yep, and you will take easy resistance to this stuff, but we might actually win. Yep, we won. We killed another horror. We're saving even more of Elysium. Definitely want to get that Pyromancer, but I don't think we can recruit in the Void. Not the Void, the Elemental Planes at all, you know, not even there. Even though now we have level 9 magic, we should be getting wizards every turn. Doesn't seem to be the case. We'll build you and send you to go become a level 3 Pyromancer, although we already really have those spells locked down. Let's try and do a minor summoning. Greater Earth, yeah. Grab some little gnomies to follow us in. Hopefully this fight goes well. I hope you regenerate and don't get killed. I think we'll... Yeah, I don't want to do that. I think we'll win. That will only hurt us. We just gotta make sure to regenerate this guy and our giants. Other than that, this is blunt damage, so it'll be resisted somewhat by our armor, I believe. It's not armor piercing, is it? No, it's not armor negating. It would say so otherwise. Go take this back. Can do a giant summoning. Call the giants. The frozen giants. The frost shield's nice, but only in frozy places, freezy places. Freezy deezies. Imps. No, I just want to try it. I really want to try it. Shouldn't do it this turn. We will do it this turn. We're gonna do it this turn. I'm hyper from exhaustion, and I think we're gonna try and take the District of Blasphemy like a crazy person. Hopefully our imps fly in and our giants storm in as well. We might take losses here, but I think it'd be a cool way to end the episode, taking the last, second to last piece of the thing we need to get to the Inferno in. We'll do some summoning here with the Call of the Giants. It's really not enough to be running around down there. We could do fire, though, next turn. But if we end this turn, I'm going to forget by the time I get back. We're going to enter the gateway, though. Oh, I forgot the fire giants are in the fight. Oh, crazy me. You're crazy. You can't move. We get more exploring, which is always fun. Oh, we found some cubes. You're too crazy to move. Even demi-liches and stuff will have difficulty with the void sanity. So, not surprised. Sentry you. Anyone else in the Inferno I need to move? Ooh, yeah, you bird. Bird. Bird looks like he's finding a path. Nope, no path. This might be an end to this section of the Inferno. We found 1, 2, 3, 4 demon lords. I can't remember. I know what they all look like. Don't remember how many there are. There's the sun guy we haven't seen. That's going to be no fire to deal with him. Well, actually, fire might be the best to deal with him because they'll run up and kill him, and he only has fire spells, I believe. Then other than that, there's not that many left. I don't remember. We'll explore the entire Inferno, though. That's not that difficult of a task. We're going to save the game. I think we're done otherwise. Move you back. We'll end this turn. Beep boop ba doop. Beep boop ba doop. My duders, we're doing it. Please regenerate yourself. You might not prioritize it because there's so many regenerators by him. I just don't want getting hit with these winds, although it looks like they're proccing on other stuff. So far. Swallowed by a worm. The worm's regenerating. The giants are regenerating. He's not regenerating. Only got 20 HP. Oh, and someone got blasted behind him. He's got more armor now, so the blast of wind will hurt him less if they do hit him. We've had this air elemental joining us every combat with this army. This army was a very original army. You can see how powerful the Earth Elementalist can be with just a small army in regeneration. Oh, we got hit, but we're regenerating now on that guy, so that's good. Just don't want to take a wound. Would be bad. Certain wounds. Maws of the Hearth doesn't hit flying, yeah. Doesn't affect giant. Okay, gotta keep that in mind. Usually not going to be a problem, though. Usually don't have to think about it. Beautiful battle as we take these guys out. I think we may have Earth Gripped our worm. Not sure they have that spell. So we smash through with some Cyclops. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. That fight's a win. This one's a dud. Maybe a win. I don't know. I don't care to watch Air Elemental somewhere in the earth. Who knows where. Fight like that. We're going to tank a lot of this damage. We're already getting withered, but we're going to lose some giants. That's okay. As long as we reach and start hitting what we got to do to get rid of those spells. I think we'll actually win this one pretty easily. We might try that corruption guy next time pretty soon. And if we can kill our first demon lord, that'll be a prize. As the fire giants of the elemental plane of fire take out the Inferno one step at a time. lines of them attacking. Decaying some of them, but now that most of the spells are gone, we're going to stop taking major losses, I think. Take some hits, losing at least 3 giants, maybe a couple more depending on how the rest of this fight goes. Getting hit with a thunderbolt, but it looks like he mostly resisted that. As we take our big fire pokers and we just smack him with them. Not too shabby, guys. Not too shabby at all. This guy, is he diseased back here? Yeah. Poor guy's just dying. Then we have our fire titan way in the back, who is just beautiful. Etanon? I don't know what his name is. Wild name. We need to move. I think we forgot to move a pair of giants in the back there somewhere. But they can come out and start thinking about their next moves. Low walls like this aren't a problem. Those higher walls, though, they'll start causing us issues. I don't think the Capitalium has... They only have level 2 walls. I think these are level 1s. So, changes problems. But I think giants step over all of them. I don't know if they get damage reduction ever. I don't think so. But we'll take wounds. We'll take decay. Some are diseased. You know, attrition. But we got a Rod of Death, a Stoneborn. What does that Rod of Death do? We'll check that out before we fully end the episode. Okay. Where'd that Rod of Death go? Just a drain life spell. Okay. Nothing too crazy. Gonna give ourselves a save. Well, next time, guys, I think we might try and make... Ooh, there's some imps. An attempt on the Capitalium. With our fire giants. We might summon one more casting of them and go after it. We need to save again because we recruited some imps. Super Warlock takes everything. We'll just save on both just in case. And we'll do that. We might explore more up here or take something. I doubt we'll fight the Citadel of Greon. We have plenty of citadels to look after and deal with. Over in the elemental planes, we'll continue to explore and kill Earth elementals. Let's see here. Yeah, we can take this tile. I'll have to make that action again. But that'll lead us further into the elemental plane of Earth. We hold the beautiful nexus with some ethereal warriors so we can start accessing the other elemental planes. But we have wizards we're sending to the nexus to assist in that. They'll probably just end up coming back. They might be able to go to the elemental plane of air. I don't remember correctly how that works. We'll check that out, though, if they have to be flying or floating to go there. So be it. They might just be really slow, and we might join some wizards in those fights. But I do hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, give it a like, give it a comment, subscribe. We'll catch you later as we conquest more of Elysium. This has been a real fun one, guys. We've taken a large adventure. We're exploring the plains. I haven't seen a lot of this on YouTube. If there is some of it out there, I've missed it. We're reaching a little bit higher in parts, and we will reach higher in parts. I don't even think we've reached where the Baron was yet, potentially on parts. We might be longer in minutes or hours or whatever. But I've sat down and recorded a lot of this at the same time. So that's pretty cool. If you do enjoy the content, though, thanks. I appreciate it. Check out the D&D, and we'll see you next time.